Okay. Okay, guys. Just when I thought the boat was getting almost finished, I'm putting everything together and putting the fish tank, getting ready to go fishing, and installing the radar and everything else. Turns out that this unit, the GPS, gave me an alarm saying that it was battery, low battery. So I looked at the manual and it shows a disassembly diagram that you can take it apart, starting with the case and then disconnecting these knobs, going down to this electrical panel, and I imagine the battery is under there. I haven't seen a video about this unit. I saw a video on an older unit that shows the disassembly, so I'm just going to start digging in. I don't know if I'm going to have a complete video of where the battery is. I'm just going to disassemble it slowly. Hope I don't mess it up, and here it goes. So I got here a bunch of screwdrivers. I got to see which one fits the best. These screws are kind of small and tight, and okay, this one looks like it's a good one. These are pretty tight from factory. Okay, so that's one. I already loosened this one a little bit. Sometimes I gotta tap it with a hammer to break that adhesive. I think they put some sort of adhesive in the threads, like Loctite or something, because they feel pretty tight at the beginning. So this is the GPS navigation unit, and yeah, you see that the screws look like they have some sort of a pinkish something there, so it's some sort of a glue. Okay, let me turn it around. And I didn't know that these units had internal batteries, because I've had this thing for over 10 years, and I usually disconnect and connect it, and I think the battery it starts draining when you turn it on. It's not because it's sitting in a bag somewhere that the battery is draining. That's why it lasted over 10 years, but I heard that they're only good for about 3. I don't know if 3 of continuous use, I don't know. I'm telling you, this is a new deal for me. I'm gonna see if I can find it online. Now, I did find one that it said it was number 2450, I believe, CF something, 2450, I'm not sure. So let me see, 3 down here, 3 back here, 1 on this side, nothing on this side. Now, let's see, change this to a flat, and maybe I'm gonna have to, oh good, it just popped off. Okay, there's a little, oh, gotta turn it the other way. There's a little tape electrical connection here that disconnects somewhere. I think this one you pull it out. Yeah. So this little tape pulls out of the panel from there. Okay, so put this, that's a good time to clean the lens. It's got some dust on the inside. Clean that out, and now we have the screen, and where do we go from here? Does these pop? Let's see. I should have read the instructions. They look like they pop. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, thank God I'm a little bit mechanically inclined. So they do pop. So this little, I don't know if you can see them, the little brown tan knobs. Just get a flat screw in between the edge and the plastic and just kind of rotate it, and it will pop out the face of this. Okay, so take it out of there. And like I said, this is the first time on this rodeo, so I don't know. I don't want to mess it up either. And it's hard because I got the camera in front of me. You can set it up any other way, okay? So, there we go. Touche, my friend. Okay, and then something is holding it back here. Feels like it's a wire, a very tight wire. And that's where I come to an all stop. Oh man, I hate this. The screen looks like it could be removable. This is going to take a little longer than expected. Let me take a quick glance here. So, I haven't gotten to the panel yet. Let me see it get there. Connector. Oh, I think the next step was to, disconnect this here. So let's see. Take these knobs out. That's probably what's holding the, I'm guessing. But I do know that these goes in a certain order. And I got the wrong plier for this. Okay, so that one's loose. And I hope my battery lasts. I put a new battery in there, but this camera does not video for too long. Here's another. Come on, get it out of there. When I was a kid, I used to kind of work on TVs, and I will go and replace the bulbs. Remember the bulbs? Go to an electronics store, take the old bulb, buy a new one, go back, pop it in. And I wanted to become a TV technician, but that technology changed so quickly. There's basically no point in learning something that's going to die out soon. But I always liked the electronics. So, well, I work with computers now, so it's about, this one is a little hard. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I'm going to need a socket for this one. This one is tightened with a reel. I hate to get up and go to the, get another tip of pliers. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, so let's see now. Try with this one. That did it. Okay. Oh no. This one is really tight. And they're plastic, so you don't want to bust them. I think before I go any I got one more to go, the antenna one. Before I go any further, I want to consult the manual because I don't know exactly what's the next step here. But yeah, I got people. I got a new neighbor. Yeah, he has a sailboat, and we started talking, and I tell him, yeah, you know, I take some friends out, and they bring their buddies, and you know, bring some beers in the cooler and and go fishing. He goes, when are you going out? I like to go. So I got a bunch of people waiting, but okay, this is not doing anything. So back to the book. Okay, it says here, it looks here that you remove the nuts like I did, remove the screws, and this is supposed to pop out. It hasn't yet. I don't know why. Okay. Remove nuts and washer, attach antenna. Remove screws from the rear display panel, chassis assembly cover. Okay, disconnect the 8P connector and figure below. That's this one here. P8 connector. It's very well known in his house, but here I don't know who 8P is. Can make it out. There's nothing else here. So I'm gonna do a little leverage. Maybe that would do something there. Okay, this is still attached to whatever wire. And it doesn't show anything. Let me see here. Okay, there's a harness of wires at the end. And I just can't get my finger in there to disconnect anything. So that means that maybe the screen has to come out. This is going to be an extra long video because I can't tell you. I don't want to rip those wires and then the unit is ruined. And back here again. Let's check it out. Oh, we don't need this light. Okay, I haven't gotten to this section yet. There's a screw attaching two sides. I don't see screws on this one. On the inside, there's nothing there. So there's a little connector for the screen, but that's attached to here, and that has nothing to do with this end. This is the problem that I'm getting, is that end, which I think it's probably here. I was gonna send this to Furuno. I heard that they charge $350 to replace a battery. And I said, no, I want to see if I can do this myself. Okay, so it says here connector, and it shows an arrow here that you can probably pop this. If I can find the... Okay, so that is next to the tape. That will be here. You pop that, it looks like. And then the screen comes off. That will be the screen right there. Alright, I'm going to have to get a little physical. It said disconnect chassis assembly from the panel assembly by disconnecting shown in the figure above. Disconnecting connector shown in the figure above. Cut the cable ties and show in the figure below. What do you mean cut the cable? Oh, the cable tie. Well, I'm not there yet. That's inside. That means I'm gonna have to get a little snip or something. I don't know if this screen oh no, that's moving. It looks like this could be popped. Yeah, it moves, but I don't want to go there yet. The attachment that's holding it is behind this deal here. That's what it's doing it. It's behind here. And I'm going to show you the... Oh! Okay, the harness... That's too bright. This little harness was the one holding it. So that's going to be a pain in the butt to plug it back in. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's take that little screw off of this one. It's got a ground wire look like, and that's going to be another issue. Let's see if there's something on this side. Oh, okay, that's better. So over here there's another screw right on this side here. Let me turn it. There it is. And then let's go in there and remove it with the right screwdriver. I'm always trying to avoid spinning on a screw head, because if you mess it up, then you gotta go back to square one. No, that's the wrong one too. Gotta go to the big boy. There we go, this one locks in. Let's see. Right there. Let's turn it. Oh, on the money. But this screwdriver basically does them all. Okay, so that's gonna separate oh, I see a couple of screws. Okay, it's beginning to look a little bit better, because I thought I was gonna have to pry it with a screwdriver, and I wasn't too enthused about that. Okay, so we're gonna move this away, and I don't know if the battery is here or here, because it doesn't show in the manual. That's what takes me off. It's not too. I think it's down here. I got a feeling it's in this, under this thing here. Let me double check on the manual again and see if I see a battery, because let me see if they have any troubleshooting here. Could that round thing be the battery? But it doesn't say battery. It says here, connect cable E say pass the mini pin coaxial through the mini plug, da-da-da. Notch beacon receiver. It just have an arrow saying, you know, battery here, something. Okay, so this is to disconnect the screw. See, that ends right there. But it says here, internal battery, right there. Okay. Yeah, but where? Confirm the beacon receiver. Okay. Yeah, well, what happened was that I would turn it on. I got the alarm on the battery that was low, and then the GPS sent me up to San Francisco, and I'm not up in San Francisco. And I did the test 3 times, and every time I turn it on, I thought it was an issue with the house batteries on the boat, and I replaced them just recently. And I said, okay, maybe it's okay now. I turn it back on, and it still gave me the same message. So the battery is internal. It just doesn't show where it is, and I couldn't find any videos demonstrating. This is all in Chinese or Japanese. Let me see if in this diagram it shows something about a battery. Now I don't understand Japanese writing. I only know a few words, and I cannot read this thing. And this is English now, so this is about the antenna. I used to be security at the airport at LAX, and I used to learn some languages so I can talk to different people. And I just a few, hello and put it over there and that kind of thing. They will come and ask me more sign language than anything. Okay, well, I'm back here and I just don't see where the damn battery is, so I'm gonna have to dig. Let me do further reading here. Connect main board, cable, beacon receiver. There's the J8, the J106. Fast mini pin coaxial. How can they tell you it's got a bad battery and it doesn't tell you where the battery is to replace it? That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna have to continue by removing this board here, because I can't waste any more time. So back to, let me just remove the screws on this little panel. I don't want to scratch anything there. Wish I had better lighting. My lighting here sucks. Okay, don't get lost in there. Okay, pop this one. And this is more or less like taking apart or building a computer, which I used to do also. I started working with a friend of mine. He had a shop and we used to do competition and see how quick we can build a computer, and it roughly about 20 minutes, get everything together. And then we had to program the software and the whole thing. Okay, so if it would show me where the battery is, I would go right to it. For all I know, it could be behind that other deal. So I'm just digging, like I said. I'm just gonna dig. And here we go. Something is holding it. There's another harness on the other side. Okay, so this one here, this one here pops out, little thing. I hope it pops out. Wait a minute, let me see behind that. There's nothing behind it. I think I see that. There's the battery. Oh my God, it's removable. Is it removable? No. Oh, wait a minute. It's soldered. Okay, it's soldered to the board. And that's what I saw on an older unit. It has 3 legs and it comes with this little metal head that's kind of glued onto the battery. See there? And then you have to heat the solder with a heat gun. Come down, Papa. And then you can remove the battery that way. And then verify the number and see what the number of the battery is. Okay, so there's a tape here that needs to be pulled, and I think I'm going to pull it out of this side. There we go. And voila. Très bien, mon ami. There we go. So that's the freaking battery. Now, how come it doesn't say on the manual? It shows something round. Let me see, because I like to verify stuff. So if you see here, there's a square thingamajig here. It's a GN 70707, 7707, doesn't tell you exactly what that is. Main board, okay, it says here main board. But then underneath there's this round thing. Now, this is a flat board with nothing above it. And this didn't have the thingamajig on top. It has the screen on it, right? So even though this is the right manual for the right unit, the GS1615F and the 1615DF, I have the F, I believe. Let me see, where's my main screen here? Yeah, there it is. That's the F for F up. You know what I mean? Okay, so the battery is there. Now I gotta get to it from behind, and I am gonna have to remove the little wire so I can actually work. And I don't wanna. Okay, oh, it does have a little clip right in there, and man, I need some. No, I think it's easier to remove this side. I need some micro tools. I have to go and get this stuff again. Wait a minute, let me see if I have something here that I can use. That? No. Maybe the blade. Okay, the blade. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's see. It's incredible. It has a battery. It doesn't even show you what the battery is. So this thing is, I don't see a clip on it. What is this black thing here? Is that a clip? That could be. That could, well, let me see what's on the other corner. No, nothing there. That's gotta be the clip. So we're going to push on that. And I think I have something even smaller in my drawer. Yeah, there we go. Pop the little sucker. And it kind of feels spongy. Oh, something happened there. Something moved. Oh, shit. Something broke, I mean. The little plastic wedgie broke on this thing. Man, son of a bitch. Well, it's still connected, so, but I don't know now if I should pull it. What the hell? Okay, if I do the same thing on this side, I'll break the other side. No, I'm gonna have to leave that one alone. I'm gonna have to work on this side now. Son of a gun. Well, it's no major thing. I mean, just a little plastic lip on the. Let me see if this one comes up somehow. It doesn't have a little, nothing to grab onto. I can't even use this thing here. Let me see. You know, that's why I did the video, because I know that it would be helpful if somebody would show this before. There we go. All right, so that popped. That okay. And the little thing that broke on this side is nothing major, because the wires are still connected, so it's in there. It's still in there. All right. There's a lot of little doohickeys. All right. So now to remove the cover, and it looks like there's something here, right there, that you have to press, and okay. I have to do it by hand. I mean, with my fingers. Let me see if I can do something a little different. Push it in instead of. That's the only thing holding it. Okay, it went in on one side, and going in on the other side, and then maybe coming in here and just do a light pop. Okay, that's disconnected there. Yeah, and then the same thing here. See, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Let me close it up a little bit more.